everyone, Miss Marianne back for our class kick for ELA today. We talked about metaphors and similes and how you can distinguish how they are different. So I know I reviewed today. I'm going to write it on here. This is your class kick for today, so make sure you have it open to grade or to just follow along with me. So we have a simile and we have a metaphor. Okay, now when we talked about earlier today, remember similes compare two things using the words like or as. Now, if you do not see the words like or as in your sentence, it's probably not going to be a simile. So remember, simile compares two things using the words like or as. Now we have metaphor. Metaphor compares two things, compares thing one and thing two, and it does not have to use like or as. You won't see like or as for a metaphor. We're still comparing two things, but you won't see the words like or as. So go ahead and write those notes down, or if you already did, let's follow along. So we're going to circle the comparing things. Now this is what you're supposed to do also. Besides typing your answer here, S for simile, M for metaphor, I want you to circle what they're comparing. So number one, the swing rocked like a baby learning to walk. So we're looking, we have like, I see it right here. Well, I don't want to circle it because I didn't tell you guys to circle it, but I do see the word like right here. I'll highlight it better. How about that? Let me highlight it. Okay, so I see the word like, and since I see the word like, I know this is going to be a simile. Now I'm going to circle the two things they are comparing. Now what are they comparing here? The swing and a baby. And we're going to put S for simile because it has the word like. Next one, let's look for like or as. The fire roared to life. I don't see like or as, so I automatically know it's going to be an M for metaphor. Put my M for metaphor. And the two things they are comparing are fire and life. Next one, the train screams down the track. Okay, I don't see like or as, so we know it's metaphor. It's comparing the train. And the train screams down the track. What do you think it's comparing here? I don't see two things. The train screams down the track. Not sure on that one. I don't think there's two things there. Someone circled train. It's not comparing it to anything. So I guess if they're not comparing two things, still considered a metaphor. We just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it as unknown because I don't think this is a metaphor or a simile. The soap is as slippery as an eel. So I see the word as, so we automatically know that's a simile. Now let's go ahead and see they're comparing the soap here and they're comparing the eel. So this has two things comparing. My eyes are as dry as dust. Okay, I see the word as two times. So we're going to put a simile. And what are they comparing? They're comparing their eyes and dust. Next one, the pool called invitingly to the hot children. Okay, so we are going to compare the pool and the children, right? Invitingly to the hot children. So that would be a metaphor. Okay, so most important thing here, this one's a kind of a tricky one. We're supposed to be comparing two things there. So remember, most important thing here, if it's a simile, you need to look for the words like or as. You need to look for things they are comparing, two things they are comparing. A metaphor does not use the words like or as, but they're comparing one thing to another thing. But you do not see the words like or as. So that is your class kick for today. I'm going to take any answers for this one, a little tricky. If you get a different answer, just explain to me why and circle what matches there, or what two things they're comparing. Okay, you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see most of you actually I won't see anybody today. I'm done with math and ELA. I will see you guys tomorrow for a morning meeting.